Okay, I'm back. Oh boy, that feels nice and cool in here now. Oh, we had a big windstorm and it knocked out our other brand new air conditioner. As you can see in the back there, we had to put in a little tiny one just to cool it off a little bit. And I still got my fan blowing, so probably be turning that off here pretty soon once it gets really cold. But anyway, I'm back and I got my gear on and I'm ready to do this again. Apologize for the interruption. Now we've got the baby girls up and moving around and ready to have a good day here at Grandma's as always. Guess I could change my camera back down. I had left everything just sitting here. We had this beautiful pink mother of pearl pendant that weighed 5.86 grams, and it is going in its own bag. Just like the others did in the previous show that I had on earlier. I know it's finally Friday and gorgeous day, beautiful day outside. Still 79 degrees here in West Wendover, Nevada. Open 24/7 for your gambling needs. So I say.
Oh, girl.
Oh boy, I think I know what's being stuck in these little sterling ear nuts. Fabulous pair of pink mother of pearl. We will be testing those earrings. Check the ear nuts out, make sure they match. Star pattern on the back of that one and a star pattern on the back of this one. Okay, they are both marked sterling. After going down to Tucson and seeing a lot of these really gorgeous pieces being sold in wholesale and replicated in large numbers, I really, and they are, this one is done not in cursive. And when I see them not done in cursive, from here on out, I am not going to call them Native American. I will call it Southwestern, because that is how they are put down in those beautiful wholesale shows. So I'm just going to go ahead and start testing again. Wipe off my stone again. I'm going to have to neutralize my stone. Maybe I should do it now instead of waiting until later. Because it sat for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
That's to ensure I have all the other testing residue off my stone. Okay. First I'm going to test these ear nets because it was sold, every bit of it was sold to me as sterling.
I was trying to.
Grab the other little ear net. It was so tiny. Scratch and test. I do have sterling ear nets here in two different sizes. They do come in different sizes because of the gauge that they use on the back of the post. And I can see it turning that copper red already. And we've got sterling on that ear net,
Woman's got a. Oh,
sterling on the other one. Now to test the earring itself.
on that side wrappers. The rain is 60. Good for him. Yep. Means you gotta get him back.
Open sterling. And sterling. So it is complete sterling, the ear nets and the beautiful piece itself.
Somebody's gotta watch.
Now to weigh these earrings.
I'll watch.
4.08. In other words, known as 4.0 actually.
Look at 2 feet over here.
And give them their own
How about
bag.
this?
And put my little piece of paper down in there.
Ah!
Next bag, I have looks like I got rings and maybe more pendants. We will find out. I can't remember what was in what. Oh, excuse me. I got a good wind here. Got a beautiful little ring and a beautiful little red box. That has nothing on the paper. It just says sterling. We're going to test that. And it is a little tiny ring. Bring Barbara out. The size of this ring is 6 1/4. Write that down on the paper that I'm going to use. And it's got some very beautiful turquoise in the ring as well. Let's move that out of there so that way it's not focusing completely on that, and it'll focus on the ring. Let's focus on the ring. There we go. Nice little focus. It does have some gorgeous turquoise on it. I'm going to see if there's any maker mark in there. None whatsoever. So, we'll be testing the ring. Not only do I just test this side of the ring, I always try to test both sides of the ring as well. So that way, because, you know, we do get pieces that are half and half. had my son run and grab me some more Q-tips. I was running out in the last part of the show. Hey Kim, hey Michelle. And I can tell you right now, they are sterling. Look at that beautiful red
93.
coming through. And that's on the back part of the ring. That's on the front part of the ring. And I did test both sides of the front part because we wanted to make sure that we got us some sterling here. Are you going to focus today? There we go. Now we are going to weigh the ring as soon as it comes up. We got 403. Turquoise inlay. And that one we put in the little box that it came in. These little boxes will be going with them when so that way you can get a good view of what the box looks like. They're brand new little boxes. They're cute. Red and gold, made in China. One. Heck. Now we got what looks like rose quartz, and I am going to test, make sure it is a quartz. Nope, it read into the jadeite. This read in jade. It's not rose quartz. Do it again. Scratch the top. Oops.
Ah, prestige.
Alrighty. Oops, touched the metal. It definitely looks like rose quartz to me. Ah, there we go. Right in the quartz. Thank you. Oh, get some rest, Michelle. We love you. It is a rose quartz, exactly what I thought it was. Had to wipe the top off. A lot of times we have to wipe the top off of our beautiful stones, get all that fingerprints, dust, and oil, and all that off it. See if I can find any marks on the inside. All I see is a 925 stamp down in there. And the scratching begins. We've got sterling on the back part of the ring, and the casing of the ring itself.
Oh, nice try.
We got sterling wavering. Now that's a good piece of quartz there, rose quartz. Looks pretty thick. It's got a nice open back. There we go, so you can see it. Nice open back. It's a gorgeous piece. For my rose quartz lovers out there. Oops. Come on, lay down there. There you go.
This is bucket. Somewhere else.
0.79. Rose quartz. Get a size. This little girl is a 6.5. It too will go in the little box that it came in. This little box is a little different. It's got a square, completely square on the top and the bottom. I do have other ring boxes. If anybody's interested in something like that, where they're reselling or anything, hit me up. I have quite a bit of them. So, for a set of 6, I sell them for like about $20. So they're white in color, right, Lily? I think so. Okay, now we got this cute little frog. He is just cute as heck. He's got some coral, mother of pearl, and turquoise. Check the back, see if there's any signature. Nope, but we've got 925 on the bell. Check the inside of the bell, make sure there's no signature. No signature. Scratching again. Find a good place to scratch this froggy. There, down there. Or him. Could be somebody's prints. Sometimes I ask my little granddaughter, Dot, did you kiss a frog today? The bell is sterling. And the little casing around the frog is sterling as well. Get a weight. One of my slips here. We got 3.19. Pendant. And this one will go in a little bag of its own. And it goes over
Not right now.
same
Put it back.
box for one of my other rings that needs a box. Got another beautiful ring here, kind of a classy long oval, gorgeous turquoise piece in there. I'm not going to try to guess what kind of turquoise, but it is a turquoise piece. And from what I see here, there's no markings. Oh, wait a minute. I lied. Ooh. We have Bell Sterling. There's the mark. The Bell Company mark right there. This ring is in excellent condition to be a Bell Sterling piece. So you know this one's definitely a vintage piece, everybody. Okay, be lazy. I don't know why I keep wanting to try to stand it up. It is a gorgeous ring, Kim. Very gorgeous. We've got sterling on the ring part. Nice sterling on the casing. I don't know how much sterling is in this thing, or the weight of the ring. .44 grams. Now the sides. This is a 5 3/4. It would be small, huh? And I'll put that back down in the case it came in. This in here so that way we can get it written down again. Oop. All right. These are white opals. They do look like they're Gilson white opal. In other words, man-made opal, which is basically no different than actual opal, even though the actual opal is better. There we go. And these look like the type that I would have gotten down in Tucson when I went. Of course, we know those are not sterling. So these are China made, actually, to let you all know. These type, whenever you see say it like this, see? These are China made. Take that plastic off because I'm just going to weigh the earrings themselves. We do have sterling though. More sterling. Okay, Kim. Looking for my coffee cup, son. It's right there.
Looking for rubbing alcohol.
Oh, it's not over here. Put the backs back on these. Oh, I was going to weigh them first. So these will probably be my most least expensive because I know the origin and don't make me feel good. 2.29 grams. Okay, I'll put these bags. These are brand new bags on them. Put them in a little bag of their own. Got another ring here. Beautiful little ring. It's got a gorgeous little pearl in there. You can see the rings in the pearl if you look closely. Hey, Vicky! Come on, focus. If you look closely, you can see the rings in the pearl. And I can just feel it when I rub my finger over it. Pearl. Testing the pearl ring. This is part 2, Vicky. I had to stop earlier because my maintenance guy came to put in a brand new air conditioner. And we've got Sterling. You got to the post office, right on. So this pearl is kind of like a really light gray. It's a gorgeous little piece. Yes, we've been sitting here in all this humid heat and nothing to dry it out. And it's killing us. Weigh this. 2.36. Pearl ring. Let me get a size. And this one here, right at a 6.5. Put it in the box that it came in as well. Put the paper in there. You know, it's a process, but there you go. This is what it looks like in the box. It's very beautiful. Now the next part, well, these are not sterling, but I'm going to show them anyway. These will be going in the bag that I'm going to have Lily fill. They're bolos, beautiful southwestern bolos. They're gorgeous. Got them for $3 a piece. They're natural stones. But I will be putting them in the bag that will be up for auction Saturday. It'll be one of my jewelry bags. Now Lily and I went through these. I got these from my local lady here in town, and we did weigh them. Just haven't tested them yet. And believe it or not, I got a bag full of sterling silver button covers in sets. Yeah, usually you find them not in sets, and they're really disappointing because you want to dress up, you want to make sure that you have it in a set. Now I've got some Lander turquoise here. It's a very vintage piece. The lady did not know what she had, but look at that. It's called Lander turquoise, vintage. Because they've got new Lander and then they've got old Lander. This is old Lander. Look at that. Lander turquoise. It is gorgeous. This is a size 6 ring and it weighs 7.91 grams. We will test. Make sure it is actual turquoise. And there we go. We've got turquoise of sterling, beautiful sterling. And look at all that patina on there. There is a mark. Um, it's almost like three little lines, like a bear claw in a way. And I would not know who made that. I tried looking for it, could not find it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It almost looks like Sandy's, but no. This is Lander turquoise. It does have I don't know if when they put it together it went like that, but it has a little dip right here. But still beautiful, still gorgeous piece. Beautiful Lander turquoise. Oh, sweet. This one sits right on a 6. Size 6. So we did start doing a little bit of this, just didn't test it. It goes over there. Now this is a gorgeous ring as well. It is a beautiful onyx ring, black onyx at that. This ring weighed 9.43 grams. And look at the way it's made. It has like a chain link around it instead of that rope that we usually see. It's a gorgeous piece as well. I did not check to see if there was any marks on this one. I do not see any at all. I don't see any in the back, but look at that. It is. This came from the gal's vintage. Um, what do you call it? Her vintage rack or whatever. And I don't know what era you would want to call this ring, but it's gorgeous, beautiful piece. I do love the chain link bezel on it too. You do have the rope, but I just love how that looks. It's a nice substantial little piece. I know we weighed it before, but I'm going to weigh it again just because I like it. It's too small for me. Yep, 9.43. Let's get a size. We have a 5 10 3/4. What is it with everybody selling tiny rings? We will test it. And I have moved my paper. Scratches like silver. It doesn't guarantee it's silver. Casing, the bezel, and look at that. The ring itself is sterling. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the bag it was in. Now I've got a paperclip style paperclip link bracelet here. And this is what we call the paperclip link. Done by many Native Americans who do make their own jewelry, and very beautifully made. Checking to see if there's any marks. It's marked 925 right here. Come on, focus, little girl. Let's cooperate now. There we go, 925. Checking the. There we go. We got a 925. Oh my gosh, that was a whiff of dust. Oh my goodness. Get a drink of water. Come on, focus. It's so tiny, but it's right down in here in the little part that clips on the clasp. And now here's the fun part. I test every link. I don't know if anybody else out there does that when they come across something that has big enough links on it. And that's to make sure that I am selling you all a completely sterling piece. Now my show's kind of a little boring today because it's testing, weighing, and I don't mean for it to be that way. Mm-hmm. Okay, almost down to the last one. There we go. Spot here, right on the edge for the last one. Okay, there we go. Got 19 links on that thing. are coming out sterling. Ah, too much. Alrighty. I do have a sterling. And this one was weighed. Oops. Take it off. It's 3.19 grams. Paper clip bracelet. These are great for charms as well. I don't know if anybody knows about the paper clip link, but that is that fun piece. Where I put all those buttons. And I just have them. Oh, there they are. Thank you, Lily.
You're welcome.
Show you the designs. Lily put them in as lots.
Some of them have lots, others not. They had names.
Okay. Look at this beautiful design here.
Might have to focus on it.
Hang on. I'm just trying to get everything set here. This beautiful design. This has a two-piece set of there you go. Don't know if my light's hitting it good or not. There you go. That is two sets. Two sets of beautiful, and these are sterling silver. I was scratching right here. Lily tested. I want to make sure you all know that they are sterling. Each and every one of these sets. Sterling. 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 More sterling. Beautiful, beautiful. That's the first set. Lot number 7 will be a set of 2 sterling silver button covers. Mind you, the backs are not. The backs are never sterling silver, but the tops are. I will test the other 4 now. We got sterling. Whoa, what happened to this one?
I don't know.
Came uncoiled, but it's sterling. More beautiful sterling. There we go, sterling. That is set number 2 in lot number 7 of sterling silver button covers. Now, if you are into Southwestern design, wearing Southwestern, you are not complete unless you have some sterling silver button covers. Okay, these were the 2 that were mismatched. This one has a beautiful Thunderbird, and this looks like it's a desert flower. Put that up there so you can see the design. There's another set in here that has this design, but this one's older and it's done a little more thinner. So we were like, okay, that don't go with it. But at least we, you know, we can tell the difference. Sterling for the flower. Sterling for the Thunderbird. Boo. Boo. Lily's over here trying to scare me, everybody. I'm not scary looking.
Mommy, I'm going outside. Mommy, are we going to step outside?
There we go. Another beautiful. Looks like we got 2 sets in this one. Lot number 6. The gal did not know what she had. All she knew is they were button covers, and she had never seen anything like them before, and she was like, I can give you a great deal. Two buttons are sterling, or 2 buttons the first. All right, both sets, I'm going to let you know, they are both sterling. Both sets are sterling. So we got 2 sets in lot number 6. These are great for men and women. Dropped the bag on my dog down here, and he's looking up at me like, what did you do that for? I got some actual buttons there, but I don't think they are sterling. She went outside for a minute, okay?
Why?
She'll be right back.
Where's she going?
I don't know, my love. I don't know where mommy went. She did go outside, though. Scratches like sterling. It doesn't guarantee they are sterling, right? These just came in this whole big thing of sterling buttons, so sterling silver button covers. And like I said, I don't think they are sterling now. Nope. This is the result you get when they are not sterling. I like how after a while when we start selling, we can tell the difference just by looking most of the time. So these are not sterling silver. Will get put over here in this pile of stuff that I tested earlier that did not come out sterling. Now these are Navajo basket design. Okay. There's 7 of these. Trying to get my lamp down here so you guys can see.
Mama, today it's very windy. Very windy, Grandma.
There's Miss Dot, everybody. Yes, it is very windy. There we go.
It just picked up.
We need to clean these up a little bit.
Diva.
That is the Navajo basket design. Very beautiful.
Diva.
That's one. Two. Three. Four. Oops. Five. Six. Seven. Hey, Papa Smurf, how you doing? I usually have my daughter helping me watch the screen, but she's busy with her babies. Sterling. Sterling. More sterling. These are some very beautiful button covers. Got more sterling. I mean, each one of these buttons are sterling silver. Button covers are sterling silver. Sterling. All 7 of these are sterling silver. We're not going to get an accurate weight of silver on these because they've got the back parts of them, like I said before, are not sterling silver. They're made that way. And it's always just the tops. This is lot number 6. I believe Lily said there was like 7 lots. Now this one's my favorite. It's a storyteller button cover. A set of 5. Yeah, it's a thunder god. We have a thunder god with what we call the peyote bird. There's the thunder god. And of course it's for rain. Praying for rain. Like I said, a set of 5, and we're getting ready to test. These are my favorite out of all of them. It's very rare that you find the storyteller button covers. We've got sterling, 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 and sterling. These are some very nice button covers. They're still in great condition. Like I said, they're not complete unless you have your, I don't know, where did the bag go to this one? Hold on. Unless you have your, with your Southwestern style clothing, these are beautiful with it. We got some more floral design. Lily calls this one lot number 5. A set of 7. Now mind you, these are vintage pieces. Great for when you do not want to wear a tie. You can just wear one right at the top of your button, your very first button. Put some more Q-tips out because I'm going to go through quite a bit doing these button covers. We've got sterling, more sterling, sterling. Nice red coming out on that for this beautiful sterling. I think the brighter the red, the finer the sterling. Hey, Willow. I'm just testing. I did the weighing with the jewelry. Like I said, I can't weigh the sterling silver button covers. I won't be able to get an exact weight because the back parts are not sterling. The tops are, but not the back. Saying hi to Willow.
Oh. I thought you were calling me.
Sorry, Lily. I guess I might have sounded like that. That was lot number 5. Okay, these here I'm going to have to let you know if they are not. I can tell you right away because they don't have a top on them. Look at that beautiful stone in there. It is a halite stone though. It's only a set of 2. They are not sterling, but they are just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. These have some beautiful stones. These are a set. These are shadow box style. But we just put that one in there because turquoise always looks nice with it because it was by itself. Looks nice with the coral. Test this one first. got some beautiful sterling. I always say that acid testing is the best way to test your sterling. Um, Machines, I don't know about machines. Some people use a machine, but I've never tried it because I guess the doing things this way, hard way, the hard elbow grease, scratching and all is important to me. Oops, down in there. Test these. Just a small drop. Sterling. Sterling. Oops, I guess I didn't scratch you good enough. The line was too light. And sterling. So all 5 of those are sterling. Oops, that's a Mickey Mouse piece. I don't know where. I'm going to have to put that one together. It's missing a jumper. These pieces are beautiful. Great for when you want to cowboy up. Now these are known as God's Eye design. It's only a set of 3. Lily took the babies outside, it looks like. Oh, that new air conditioner feels nice. We've got sterling. Beautiful sterling. More beautiful sterling. All 3 are sterling. And Lily called this one lot number 8. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of these. I think coming down to the last few. Or the last 2. And this one's a gorgeous design as well. She calls it lot number 10. Yes, Willow, these are all button covers. On the 7th of July, these will be coming out. Or if anybody's interested, you can always email me. I'll probably be going back to her shop sometimes this coming week to see what else she's got. We got sterling on that. More sterling. More sterling. Oops, almost dropped it. No more sterling. Here comes the last set. And put these back in their bag. I don't want to get my head bit off by Miss Lilith saying, "You didn't put them in." You use them for formal garb. They're gorgeous. You could even put them on your buttons on your sleeves if you want. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful to wear. The last set here, they do look quite a bit like the first one Lily had out here. She calls this one lot number 9. So there might have been more than one lot. And when Edna and I have our sale on the 7th of July, time to be announced when I post the notification. Edna will be here at my house. Sterling. Sterling. Another sterling. And all of them are sterling. Now what did I do with the bag for that one? The bags always tend to just come up missing. There it is. But my favorite out of all these button covers is a storyteller with the Thunder God. I don't know if you got to see those, Willow. I'll pull them out. They're just beautiful. Yeah, it'll be quality time with baby sis. Well, the 6th is their anniversary. Of course, you all know that I live in a casino town. So she and her honey, look at this. Let it focus in on you. These are known as Thunder God storytellers. 5 of the same. They're just beautiful. Bring it down. Hopefully the light will show it better. You've even got a little water bird in there. I mean, this is story for prayer for rain. They're just beautiful. And they did test for sterling as well. Oh, okay, there's 2 more. These are the ones that I was talking about earlier. All right, a set of 2. Very beautiful. Time to scratch. we've got sterling. And sterling. Alrighty, and that's that. I'll set them right here until I find the, oh, there's my bag. So Lily had fun separating every one of these bags. Separating them and putting them in every one of these bags to, yeah. And if nobody's interested in the lot, I can sell them individually, but they'll go as $5 per button. Except for these, they'll probably, since they're not sterling, just might even be a giveaway to somebody when I mail stuff out. But that's what I got. I've done a whole hour and 12 minutes, not counting my first video before the maintenance guy showed up to put some nice cool air back into my little place here. It's not quite little, it's a 4-bedroom. But hi Lydia, love you. That's what I've got. I believe that's it. I'll go look over here. Lily will remind me, did you show this? Did you show this? And did you show this? And I'll be like, oh my God, I forgot. But and then I will have a review on our next show. It'll come on. Oh no. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's all I got for y'all. Because y'all seen everything else. All my beautiful native jewelry I'll be bringing out. Well, that's not nothing that goes in there. What is my daughter doing? She's confusing me. Okay, but anyway, that's all my native jewelry, or my sterling lot that I recently picked up yesterday. Y'all can think and ponder on it, but we will be doing, well, I will be doing, I'll be bringing it all out together, show you what I'll have for the 7th of July. It'll be a lot of fun that day. My sister will actually be here in the same residence. Thank God I've got like about 3 computers, and each one has a camera, and she can sit and she can either sit in my bedroom or sit behind me where you'll usually see Greg sitting. So I will be all up to her where she wants to show her stuff, display, or she may even kick me out of my seat. It's okay. I've been called worse, Sandra. I really have. So I'm going to flip this over and yeah, this is what I wear whenever I'm doing all this stuff. Have to put my gear on. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. It is not sterling, but it is a big, beautiful piece of carnelian. Sorry about that. It was in her little vintage shelf as well. Look at this beautiful filigree. Nice, gorgeous carnelian cabochon in the middle. And I can't remember who I got the carnelian beads from, but I'm taking that big old chunky piece of, it is a big piece of carnelian as well, but I'm going to be replacing this guy. I don't know what it's supposed to be, a peach or whatever, but I'm going to be replacing that and hanging this on the bottom of this. So this is not sterling, and neither are the findings on this. But I will be doing that and bringing it out as well, so you guys can have some fun on bidding on some beautiful carnelian beads and a gorgeous filigree piece. that that bezel screams for yeah, it does. But it's gorgeous. I love the filigree. Oh my gosh. Um, she thought it was a, she actually thought this was jade. And I looked at it and I go, no, that looks more like carnelian. So she took it to her little gem tester. She says, I think you're right. But that's what I got. Now I'll have, you know, other jewelry that, be a little affordable for everybody else other than just sterling buyers. Excuse me. The pieces that did not test were sterling. These are just actual buttons, little metal buttons. They don't stick to a magnet, so they probably some type of copper underneath or something. These are the pieces that did not test sterling. They look sterling, but do not test sterling. So those will be out there for sale as well. This does not test for sterling, but these were pretty popular back in the 90s. Fat Farm is what they were called, I believe. Fat Farm jewelry. And I'll have things like that out there, because I just feel like I'm just, repeating myself, selling a lot of sterling. Here's another piece that did not test sterling. It is a nice paper clip link, things like that. And ladies, gentlemen, I'd like to say, oh yeah, you should test your button hoard. Um, I'd like to say, have a great Friday, beautiful, blessed Friday, and I'll see you throughout the weekend. Either I'll bid against you or I just decide not to bid in the auctions and just watch and chat with y'all. But y'all have a great weekend. Love you.